Hello guys, it's me again. Today I'm gonna try a different thingy. I'm gonna record while playing the game at the same time and see how that works, because the video I put it last time, it was pretty weird. Um, it's kind of hard to explain, but I don't know. Anyways, something that I want to talk about. Recently, the FIFA game of Argentina and Egypt. I just I wanna I wanna talk about that. I think I think it's rigged, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna be honest to you guys, I'm pretty new to the whole FIFA and football thing. But from my understanding, um the videos that I've seen is just to like unfairness, if that makes sense. It's completely rigged. And so when you're supporting your team, obviously, like, oh, it it sucks, like, I forgot who was farting. Oops, my fault. Who was against two? The game against Mexico and Ecuador. Okay, for example, that game, Ecuador lost, and the players at the end of the game got a little bit of heated, especially the last few minutes of the game. And they're over here pushing, getting red cards and yellow cards and all that, and but like, I forgot how the fans are. I really forgot how the fans are, but it's mainly the players, and honestly I think they were just being sore losers. And I'm not saying that to represent the entire of Ecuador. I'm just saying just the players itself are acting losers. And I'm sorry if one of them is your favorite player. And not all of the players, but there's just a good majority of them where it's just like they're just playing very unfair. So there's that, okay? And then there's the Argentina and Egypt. I couldn't watch the game because I had work, I couldn't multitask. But it was like the second half, and I got a notification on my phone, and it was Argentina Egypt to 0-2 at the first half. First half 0-2, right? And a good portion on the second half still. And all of a sudden, things got a little bit of interesting when at the last minutes of the game, Argentina just suddenly started playing better. And how can a team just suddenly get better? Like, I guess, yeah, you could warm up, like you're starting to feel it and all that, but something that just doesn't make sense to me, it's that these refs, you could see the Argentina players literally, like, I'm pretty sure there's one of them slapped an Egypt player, and there was no refs. Like, where are the refs? Okay, there's that. And I'm gonna see if I could put an image if I have time, but there's that. And I could be wrong, but there's also another one that one of the Argentina players pushed the goalie just so they could get a shot in. Okay, that. Then there is the penalty shot for Messi. Egypt made a goal, so it was 3-2. 3-2. Egypt is in the lead. All right, 3-2. Oh, but before that, literally 20 seconds before that, ref came out and said, like, nah, that what this guy did 20 seconds ago is is I don't know if it was a yellow card or yellow card or a penalty shot. I think it's a penalty shot, and they got revoked of of their they got revoked of their goal, and that is just so absurd and unfairness. Because honestly, I got into football because, you know, I wanted to get to know more of the nations more, you know, and it's like such a positive vibe, and most of the games are like that, you know, like the fans aren't tripping most of the time, you know, they're very supportive. Oh, my team lost, oh well, at least it was a good game. Like Portugal and Croatia, that I watched that game. That game was so good. Oh my god, beautiful game. That's the type of games that I want to see. But it's not like that with the game that just happened. Okay, and there's gonna be another game today. I forgot who's playing today, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm pretty sure it's France, and I think it's France and Morocco. So I'm gonna watch that. And another thing that I want to point out, the Argentina thing, Speed was there. Okay, he was watching the game, and during the game, he was getting racial comments and slurs from the audience of Argentina. And from what I've heard and seen, it's like, it's not looking good, man. It is not looking good. I'm pretty sure there's currently 3 investigations on it. One of them was the FBI investigating. There's too many transactions going on around with separate banks from the FAFA, or I don't know what it is. Too many transactions, and that's usually mean it's probably a fraud, money fraud, or money laundering or something. Overall, I just want to say that Egypt got robbed, and it was not fair, because it's so unfair, and it ruins it for everybody. And the Egypt manager tried to call, or the coach tried to call off the game, and he literally like showed the X, and from what I've learned, that means no matter what, canceled or it stopped. But the ref didn't do that, you know? Flipping hell, ref. That's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to hear. Just putting it out there. I hope this audio recording goes well. I know it's probably going to make it easier to edit now. I'm probably going to do this more often. I made a farm, my house, and I need to make a villager farm eventually, but right now I'm having not enough materials, so I need to start doing that. And yeah, so that's all I want to talk about. Bye.